And if you missed it over the weekend, the Guardians' #1 overall pick, their first ever #1 overall pick, Travis Bazzana, made his professional debut with the Lake County Captains. He picked up 2 hits on Sunday, a single and an extra base hit. I understand it's Lake County. I understand it's high A ball, but looked pretty impressive in his initial at-bats against legit professional pitching, G.
Bring him up. So bring him all the way up.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Hey, look, well, I need to see him. Like this man, look, hey, look, right now, look at this. Look at that. Come on now, look at that.
Now, in his first game, he struck out twice and hit into a double play. Well, what should have been a double play. But it was an unclean turn, and so he actually got an RBI, I think, or knocked in a run.
But look how he rebounded. Look how he came back.
No, he came back. He came back.
The kid's not gonna melt. You can't use this with this kid. See, I didn't do my homework. This guy could come up and bat 0 for 96, and he still would not melt.
Yeah, I like him a lot. I'm not ready to bring him up. I'll bring him up in September for sure.
Hey, listen, but you got to start the drum now.
You gotta do. You know, first of all, he's got swaggy lettuce.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, remember when Bryce Harper came up and everybody saw that swing and they're like, oh my goodness, this guy's going to set records. But then it was the lettuce that really kind of separated him from all the other guys. The swing wasn't bad, but he's got the do.
You got it?
He's got the swing. Mm-hmm. He's got the want to. I didn't see anything over the weekend that gives me any pause at all. I was a little nervous that he had 2 Ks in his first game in 3 at-bats. But he bounced back nicely and got to wait about a month before we know what we have, or at least think we know. Yeah.
Do we?
Yeah,
you know what you had. Go back to that. Can we get that back again where he was at the cages with Jose Ramirez? Baseball players at OU, there was a different level. The hockey players hung by themselves. The baseball players hung by themselves. When you see a baseball player, you know they're a nondescript person because they can blend in, but you know they do something, but they be wearing nondescript clothes like gray T-shirts.
Right.
He had this button up he had was paper mache. I don't know where he got that. He got this from Goodies or Walmart or whatever it was. You know good and well that button up he had on cost like 36 cents.
So you didn't like it?
No, I loved it because that means he's a hard-nosed baseball player. Nothing flashy.
$10 million?
He got $10 million in the bank, but that button up was like $2. You know he's all about his craft.
All right, good.
He's all about his craft.
If you do baseball walk-ins and you compare them to NFL and NBA walk-ins, baseball players, you're right. You see those dudes at the mall. You wouldn't even know what they were doing.
They would get on you about that.
But when you're like Joe Burrow and you come in with a full-length white mink, like, come on, bro.
Jay and his baseball buddies wear the same color jeans. There's no variation.
No.
They better not be no darker or no lighter. Like, the boys would be like.
And a T-shirt, like baseball players, just T-shirts.
That's it.
That's the game. That's all we wear.
No name on it, just
shirt.
It fits good, and I could drink a Miller or Bud Light with it. You know, if you want to get uppity, you'll get an import beer that tastes like apple cider once in a while. But
give me a Sam Adams. We don't even have to go import.
Let me ask you a question.
Just go high-end domestic.
If Travis, you said you want Travis up here by September.
Yeah.
I would like to see him by September.
So it's July 29th. Like, how fast, like, what does the timetable look like in order for him?
I'd leave him there for 2 weeks.
Okay.
I'd get him to Akron for 2 weeks, and then I'd see what we have. I'm not bringing him up if he's hitting collective 197. I'm not doing it. But, yesterday is a perfect example. They bring this kid up to pitch. I think he was just 1-1 in Columbus with like a sub-3 ERA. Some of the jumps that they move, some of the guys they bring up, you're like, whoa, okay, that was. Now, there's a lot of attention on him. He's in the spotlight. But I've run my theory past baseball lifers, guys that are still in the game today, either played, coached, scouted, whatever. And I said I'd bring him up by September, and I didn't get any crooked looks from any of them. They all said it could very well happen.
He will be the best #1 overall selection in the city of Cleveland since
LeBron James.
Amen.
I mean,
hold on.
We've only had.
I mean, we didn't have Kyrie, we didn't have Bennett, we didn't
Kyrie,
have Baker.
Kyrie kind of tough.
Than Myles Garrett.
Myles Garrett tough.
Well, look.
A lot of #1 picks since.
I've got high hopes for the kid.
LeBron.
Kyrie.
Bennett. Andrew Wiggins counts.
Yeah.
Miles.
Well, he's already better than Andrew Wiggins, so.
I'm just saying Miles and
Hey,
Baker.
Mike set up. He was like, wait a minute now.
You can't say he's better than Miles. Like, well, you expect
We're
him to
not
be better
right
than
now.
Miles,
We're
but you
saying
expect him to
will
be better
be.
than
Now,
Miles is the
be.
second best player in the NFL. You think he could be the second best player in baseball?
And so here's the thing too.
You got Paul Skeens. He's one. So best player in baseball.
We'll see.
And Kyrie,
We'll find out.
And Kyrie and Myles Garrett are Hall of Famers. So that
Yes.
means Bazzana has to be a Hall of Famer.
Listen, when you're selected number 1 overall, there is a suit you wear for the rest of your career.
And at least you consistent. I give you consistency. Because like you say, nah, Watson got to get to a certain level. I need him to be in this. We got to at least be in the AC championship game, and he got to win the championship. At least you got high standards for everybody. You didn't lower them.
You know what I judge it on is paycheck. Like, where are you in the money game?
Yeah, he is getting 10. He is getting 10 million.
Bro, that contract is massive.
And I don't understand how they got him to take that pay cut. I don't understand how the reverse. I know y'all
Because you
tried
know why?
to
Because
explain it to me.
He felt like this was the best place for him.
He's like, I didn't want to go nowhere else.
What's the difference between 10.9 million and 12.1 million, or whatever the difference was?
He took it so he could get in the best position to get
To the major leagues,
in the major leagues quickly,
the quickest.
get another contract, and then make a lot of money.
Here's what he likes. We know he's an analytics freak. He loves the way the Guardians use analytics. Because you can say now that, well, all 30 teams are analytically driven. They are. I think the way the Guardians use it is, in my view, in the top 5 or 6. They're not overly analytical, but they use it the proper way.
Could he say that? Could he put in his contract? I'm gonna take less, but I got to be in the majors in a year.
No, that wouldn't be to his benefit. If he's not ready, you can't bring him up because then he flames out and there's nowhere for him to go.
Yeah.
You know, you bring the kid up when he's proven he's ready. And honestly, September is wildly aggressive. Wildly aggressive. But based on what we saw from him in college, I love his barrel rate. His barrel rate wasn't a point or two higher than the number 2 guy in college. It was light years.
I don't know how I feel about barrel.
Hey, we got super chats real quick. I gotta end this. We can get some super
It's
chats
a big
in.
stat.